What's good with YouTube? Y'all already know. Big Flocka with the Convicts Reaction, where we smash, dash, and react. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all those things to help support your boy, and hit that bell notification for future fire reactions. So, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, it seems like it's going to be heating up. Swifty Blue and Chito Ranas were seen in a short recently, talking about fuck Norte, fuck Lazy Boy, and you could tell, man, they were basically rocking together like they used to always back in the days, right? What does this mean? A lot of the rap beef has circled around a couple individuals. Lefty Gunplay, Bozo, Chito Ranas, Little Weirdo, and a few others, and now Swifty Blue. So not all Southsiders have really been involved in this little rap beef that's been going on. But I'll say this, the only one that really had any rap skills that was really involved was Chito Ranas. The NorCal rappers have pretty much gone hard on Chito for like the last few months, right? Now Swifty Blue is in the mix. Swifty Blue can actually rap. He got some skills. He got heat. Chito Ranas, he can rap. He got some heat. So now it's gonna be interesting to see what type of diss tracks they're gonna be putting out. Swifty Blue is probably one of the most confused rappers that I've seen in the last year. Where I started to give him credit for maturing. It's like, come on, man, you gotta sit there and stay 10 toes down, whatever you believe in. He switched up on multiple occasions. As you guys all remember, he was pretty much criticized for apologizing for dissing Norte, right? Saying, he's never had any problems and this and that. And my only reasons I think that maybe he's joining in on this beef is because Chito Ranas is his boy, number one. And number two, I think that he realizes that in dissing the North, this could be some big views for them, man. It can get a lot of attention. Those videos have got more attention than any other videos in the last few months. What Swifty needs to realize, though, is a lot of people remember everything he says. The internet, man, once you say something, it's there for life. People don't forget that you flip-flop more than anybody else when it comes to certain individuals and topics. Now, I get it. I think he's really doing it for the bag, off top. But he was doing so good without having to resort to that type of, beef and whatnot. So now him doing this, it's kind of not a respectable look, but it is what it is. Now Chito Ranas, right? He's always going to get the attention from the North, right? Period, because he's an upstate Southsider. And that's what makes him a target for a lot of the diss tracks, is basically because that's what he is. He's an upstater. Therefore, the Northerners are going to go after him every time, any chance they got. I think people are starting to realize that more and more, that Lefty Gunplay is more of a character. He's more of a, personality as opposed to a rapper, because, like I said, he's not that good of a rapper. He's not bad, but not that good. Therefore, even when he did that diss track, Blueprint, it wasn't that good. The overdubs were kind of a little bit all over the place, and it was funny when he said, what was it, Joe Dirt? That shit was funny, right? But other than that, there was nothing that really stood out as far as a good diss track. It got hella views, though. You can't be, you can't debate when someone gets that many views, right? But a lot of times people are supporting him because he's being pushed more as the face of Southern California, right? But there's better rappers from Southern California all day that are better than Lefty Gunplay. And in me saying so, doesn't mean I'm hating. I'm only speaking the truth. If these cats really want to get the bag, right, I say they do some boxing matches. Straight up, why not? It'll bring in hella fucking revenue, right? Or some rap competitions, but the boxing matches will bring in a grip. Okay? The problem is, though, you see one side who's less out there active, exercising, working out. You got the other side, though, that's doing fucking strongman races and is always in the gym. A lot of people will say, hey, it may not be too fair. But it seems like everybody is doing one thing. They're chasing that bag. They want money. So rapping is just a small percentage of what they can get. There's so much other ways in which they could generate income, man. And fuck it. Instead of doing all this beefing, talking, dissing tracks, which, gets them their views, take that stuff to the ring. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I think it'd be a good fucking thing. Of course, you'd have to have certain security procedures put forth, right? But Like I said, it could be a win-win situation, man. There's a lot of money, man. People want to see people fight. They want to see what they're about. That's what they're talking about in the rap tracks. Still feel that they should do like a album like how the Crips and Bloods did years ago, banging on wax, and do a North and South, man. But like I said, there's a lot of people involved, a lot of politics, and I don't know if any of the stuff I just mentioned could ever come basically full circle. Look at what a Chito did. He ran into that cat out there in the streets. They pulled up and they boxed. They did their thing, man. You know, respectfully. You know, whether they like each other or not, they did their thing. And I think that's an option with all this beef that you see in rap videos and on YouTube and whatnot. Take it to the ring, man. Show the kids that there's another way to handle your business as opposed to fucking, you know, grabbing them 100-round drums and just lighting up the opposition. Now, when I see rappers or podcasters, you know, call a dude a bitch or this and that, unprovoked, for that matter, right? Unprovoked. It's kind of like a weak look, man. Because most people are not going to have that type of energy, man. You know, like I said, you know, they'll talk shit from a distance, right? But face to face, they know they're not going to get away with that shit. You know, and sometimes they don't like what's going to be coming if they do talk that shit. So, people forget there has been rappers who've been killed based upon fucking disrespect and whatnot, whether it was them or a family member or somebody has got. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget Jalisco. Eventually, all the dissing, all the woofing, all that stuff that's been going on, right? Between the two sides, right? Something's really going to happen eventually. Someone's going to get caught at a certain location in traffic, and it's probably not going to be anybody that's a rapper or musician or podcaster. It's going to be someone that's just fucking out there on the streets, and people are going to get knocked down. It's going to happen. Nobody's invisible out there. I don't care how much you try to hide. Eventually you got to come out. I'm just saying, from a money standpoint, there could be some money made, man, if they put some boxing matches together, man. Run it through a fucking online service, right? And just put that shit out there. Put the events together, man. You know, why not? Because just dissing and doing all that, they're putting their lives at risk anyways, right? Even though some people think that they're not, you never know where you're located at when someone catches you slipping, and they're going to remember, oh, that's that dude from that video or that podcast. Click, clack, and get plugged real quick. They got enough people from both sides that could put it together, man. And, you know, one of the common things you see from, like, the active Southside rappers is they're always calling each other out for fucking fades. All the fucking time, man. We'll make some money with that shit. You know? A lot of people, though, probably don't want to do it, right? Because they know, you know, I'm not talking about anybody from down south or up north, but in general, there's those that are probably scared to get up in that ring because they're scared they're going to lose, and they're scared what, you know, the public's going to say about them after that, man. So it's easy to hide behind a fucking short or a podcast or a fucking rap song as opposed to getting up in the ring and handling your business. You know, this is just a former convict's reaction, because as a former convict, man, the stuff that I see is just not how people are supposed to really in general get down, man. Like Dubs has said it many times, you know, you wait till that door pops, you handle your business. You know, you never wolf, right? But this is a new generation, and this is what's being accepted. And I'm saying it shouldn't be accepted, man. There should be different routes or avenues to go ahead and deal with it. And like I said, there's money to be made based upon it. They'll make bank, you know. Anyways, it's going to get interesting, though, man. Like I said, you know, Swifty brings a little bit different dynamics to the rap game from down south, you know. He does got some heat. Chito Ranas got some heat. Lefty Gunplay. No disrespect, not too much heat. Little weirdo. He did alright. You know what I'm saying? His little diss track. Anyways, it's a quick reaction, man. Like I said, man, the ball's in everybody else's court what they're going to do, right? But as you guys can tell, it's increasing. The hostilities and the beef and the funk, and it's going to just turn into one diss song after another until somebody eventually gets hurt. With that said, it's your boy Flacco, Convict's Reaction. I'm out.